You know, quick drying, even if it takes 8 days to dry, I can say it's quick drying because it's bound to be quicker than something, right? I still have some paint left in the can, therefore it's not done. I'm using crappy Rust-Oleum wood, metal, plastic paint. So that's all this is. Nothing special. It was the cheap stuff. And why red? Well, why not? All the colors were the same price. So I went to buy this paint, which, like I said, is just a cheap can of spray paint. And I'm going through the automatic checkout counter because that's the only thing that's open. They only have one person on duty, handling everybody, and this is on a weeknight, Friday evening at Home Depot. And I have 2 cans of spray paint. I had to ask somebody where to find it because I kept looking in the wrong spot. And then I get up to the front and I scan it. It goes, "B, please please show your ID to the attendant." So I turn around to show my ID. She takes one look at me and just hits the approve button thing on her side. I take the can and I put it in the basket after it's scanned it, and it says removed from DILYWOP. So I'm like, okay, and I removed it from the thing, and it's like, I'm thinking, you know, it didn't take her pressing the button. And then I'm wondering, you know, what's going on here. It's flipping back and forth, and I can't follow it quick enough because it blinks up on the screen and then it unblinks up on the screen. But the screen's telling me to put the next item in, and the voice that's talking to me is telling me to take this one out and do something with it. So I'm like, you know, you guys really should have it telling you to do the same thing. The lady finally just came over. It turns out the screen is the one to listen to, not the voice, which is real good because I'm legally blind and can't really read the screen when it's just blinking back and forth 100 miles an hour. They almost charged me for 4, and then they almost didn't charge me, and then I ended up getting charged correctly because the lady sat there and did it for me. Kind of defeats the purpose. But that made me think about something. When my grandfather was young, he used to buy dynamite at the local hardware store to blow stumps out of the ground. And now, you know, they want an ID to buy a can of spray paint. And it's like, oh my God, what's next? I mean, there will come a time you can't wipe your own ass in this country. You'll have to have a government agency there to check off that you did it right. So I've read somewhere you're supposed to use long, slow swipes with the paint can in order to get the best results. But I can't stop myself from just tickling it like this. That's how I paint, and I can't stop myself from doing it. I can do about 2 long swipes, and then I'm right back to... I'm putting some extra on the top because, of course, that's where all the beating happens. It's not too bad, really. I thought I would end up with a red table, and still end up with a red floor, but the stuff doesn't look quite too bad. This is my old table. It came like this, so somebody sprayed something all over it. But I don't know. It improves the looks. I should paint the whole table red, but this stuff's like $4 a can, so never mind. Not bad. Guess I could have wiped off the monitor before I put it back, huh?